Dragon Ball Super implies that Gohan actually possesses a secret power that he doesn't even know about and that he shares with future Trunks. Let me know in the comment section if you know what Gohan's secret power actually is. But before I ask Shenron for Goku and Vegeta level of power and get laughed at because upon checking a scanner my power level is negative, I'd like to say hello guys and gals. I'm Nick, and welcome to Furthy's Feedback. So, if Gohan had used his forgotten power during the Tournament of Power, then he would have likely won instead of Android 17, or at least he could have been an even greater asset for his team. Undoubtedly, one of the goofiest moments in Dragon Ball Z occurs during the Majin Buu saga, when the old Kai forces Gohan to sit and watch him perform an odd dancing ritual to unlock the young Saiyan's true potential. After 25 hours, Gohan was able to transform into what is now known as Ultimate Gohan, or Potential Unleashed, one of the strongest transformations in the franchise, because it harnesses all the latent power of a warrior without exerting excessive pressure on the body. Then, during the Future Trunks saga in Dragon Ball Super, it is revealed that Future Trunks also underwent the same ritual in order to become a Supreme Kai apprentice, and that the procedure also has another unexpected benefit. In Chapter 24 of Dragon Ball Super, the Supreme Kai from the normal timeline learns that his future counterpart had performed a ritual dance around Future Trunks for a whole day and explains this meant that Future Trunks has become a Supreme Kai apprentice. This is important, because a Supreme Kai's apprentice gains the power to heal people, as Future Trunks shows shortly thereafter. Since Gohan also underwent a dancing ritual from a Supreme Kai for a similar amount of time in Dragon Ball Z, it's not hard to assume that he must technically be a Kai apprentice as well, and thus possess the power of healing. Healing would later become a critical ability during the Tournament of Power. Vegeta was cognizant of this fact. Since there would be 10 of them competing, they would greatly benefit from Senzu beans. However, as the Angel Whis revealed, Senzu beans were against the rules since it wasn't considered a natural ability of the contender like magic was, therefore resulting in disqualification. Supreme Kai, however, noted they had Majin Buu on the team, who had natural healing abilities which should be permitted. However, Majin Buu wouldn't join the Tournament of Power due to his lethargic state. Based on the insanely strong opponents that the Universe 7 team would later face during the Tournament of Power, Gohan's healing abilities would have been incredibly useful. The only problem with this theory, however, is that in order for it to work, Old Kai and Supreme Kai's dancing ritual must be one and the same, which seems likely. However, Old Kai also says in Chapter 502 of Dragon Ball that he received his magical powers by fusing with a witch and that only he could perform his ritual as a result. Still, it's odd to assume that there would be two different dance rituals of the same length with two different results. It's thus likely that Old Kai only gained the ability to unlock latent potential from his fusion with the witch, and he incorporated it into the normal ritual that Supreme Kais use with their apprentices. In conclusion, Gohan should have healing powers as a Kai apprentice in Dragon Ball Super. But, just like Future Trunks initially, he doesn't know about this incredible secret power.